Hello Gemini, I'm going to be doing your love reading. I'll be doing 2 spreads, one for couples and one for singles. So if you are single, check out the second half of this video. This will be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You know the drill. It'll be general, so will not resonate with everyone watching. Some parts might resonate, others won't, because I'm reading for multiple people. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get into it. Using the tarot of the golden wheel today for Gemini spirit. What do they need to know? Gemini couples. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, spirit? Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, subscribed. I really appreciate it. All right, for Gemini couples. Gemini couples. What do Gemini couples need to know? Or those Geminis that already have someone in mind, some sort of connection. What do they need to know in love? I'm going to be doing a simple Celtic cross today. What does Gemini need to know in love? Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed with the 4 of Cups. Gemini need to know regarding their connection. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Okay, so starting off with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed doesn't give anything. They're very dependent on others. They tend to be bad partners, or partners that aren't very they just don't put any effort into the relationship. So it's very unbalanced typically. It could also be someone that is unbalanced themselves. Someone that's not grounded or feels like they're not very secure at this time, not very stable. There could be financial difficulties here. And I have that with the 4 of Cups. So I feel like there's some sort of discontent here, boredom possibly, someone that's not happy. And again, Gemini, this could be you, or this could be, I could be talking about the person you are in a connection with, because the energies could be vice versa. So feel free to flip it if it resonates more with you. But 4 of Cups is usually someone that's just not interested, losing interest, someone who is really thinking about the opportunities that they've missed, thinking about what's next for them, how they got into this mess, that kind of energy. Look at this person's face. They're just like, what have I done? So I think someone is in a partnership or with another partner that's not really giving, that their energy is not really balanced. And so it's causing someone else here, this 4 of Cups, to be wondering what's going to happen in this connection. If anything is going to happen here, if they've been wasting their time, if the other person is interested, there's doubts and confusion here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, they tend to already be in a relationship or in a commitment. So it could be here that since it's reversed, this could be someone who is no longer in a commitment, or if they are in a commitment, they're not having a good time of it. And the whole reason, or the focus of this reading, what's the root of this reading is the Hermit, Virgo energy here. And the Hermit is very withdrawn. They have literally removed themselves to think about their situation, to come up with solutions, to listen to their inner voice, their inner guidance. They're on a personal journey, the Hermit. And it's a very spiritual journey. So I have a feeling that this Four of Cups has probably been thinking about this connection for a while. This could be someone that's been withdrawing from the connection, someone that has gone cold in the connection. They're not easily reachable, or maybe the communication is hot and cold, something like that with the Hermit. It's because they're not really available. Now on your mind is the Nine of Cups reversed. Or this could also be known as like the best outcome, but I think about it as like what you are thinking right now. So Nine of Cups reversed. This is someone that has gotten their wish, but there's been a compromise. Or they've gotten their wish granted, but it's not as satisfying as they thought it was going to be. There's still something missing. I feel like, Gemini, if this is you with the Four of Cups, there's something missing. Something that you are still thinking about, maybe in regards to the past, or maybe in regards to something that's going on right now where you don't feel complete. You feel like something's off. And it could be because of the person you're dealing with or thinking about, the fact that it's so unbalanced, the fact that it's one person giving more than the other, or maybe you feel like you're stuck in a connection because you're dependent on someone financially. For some of you, for others of you, it could be that this person depends on you, and it's taking a toll. But whatever the case, you're not very happy right now. There's something missing here. And with the Five of Cups at the bottom, I feel like this is something that you are having regrets about, remorse. Maybe you're missing someone. And behind that, I have the Eight of Swords. So again, that feeling of being stuck. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So some sort of missed opportunity here, or an opportunity that never took off. Maybe finances have been a factor as well for some of you, where you haven't gotten a job opportunity you wanted, or you haven't gotten financial windfall or something that you were expecting. But pages tend to be small offers, small beginnings. So it could just be a message here, or a small opportunity that never arrived. It could also be that someone withdrew their opportunity. So we'll clarify all of these and get more information. But I feel like the past and the present are really, they're kind of like in the same lane, I guess you could say. They're kind of working together to make you or someone else miserable. I feel like right now, it might not feel like things are going to look up for you. And in the near future, I have the Two of Cups reversed. So this is some sort of partnership that is disconnected at this time. For some of you, this is a total breakup. For others of you, it's just you're not talking, not speaking to this person, not seeing eye to eye. There's something off here with the Two of Cups reversed. This could be what you're thinking about right now. I'm not happy. I'm not content. Should I break up with this person? Or vice versa. This is what your person is thinking about you, or about a connection they're in. If this is a third party, we'll see. So let's clarify. I'm going to use the same deck. Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Gemini, please, for my couples. Help me clarify these messages for Gemini, for my couples. Let's start with this Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Cups. What can you tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Cups, Spirit? What can you tell me about these messages? Oh, okay, I got two. Oh, Queen of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start with this Queen of Cups reversed because this is another queen. Now, it could be that this Queen of Pentacles reversed and this Queen of Cups reversed are the same person. They're just exhibiting both of these energies. So this is someone who, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, is dependent on someone financially, but also clingy, attached emotionally. Queen of Cups reverse tends to also be someone who is, their emotions are unbalanced, and so they can't think clearly. Their intuition is blocked. They can't make logical decisions. It could also be that this Queen of Cups is heartbroken, disappointed by the situation that they're in. But then I have an Ace of Pentacles here. This is a huge opportunity, the beginning of something solid, stable. Could be a job offer, it could be an offer of commitment. So I feel like this Four of Cups is thinking about a long-term commitment. And for some reason, the fact that it's with this Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles reversed is making them hesitate. This could be you, or this could be your person. Once again, feel free to, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this is two people. Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed are two different people, and they're both unbalanced. So there's something off here with both of them. I feel like this person they're unhappy, but I feel like they also are thinking they have to make a choice. I'm getting that energy of, should we take this to the next level, or should we end it? Like that kind of choice. So let's see, let's look at the root of this issue here. Tell me about the Hermit, please, for Gemini. This is the reason why this is all happening. And it's because someone has withdrawn to figure things out. Someone still is on a journey of self-discovery. Someone is seeking spiritual guidance. Maybe they're listening to their intuition. Maybe their intuition is speaking to them and making them think about the situation in a different way. Spirit, tell me about the Hermit for Gemini. What can you tell me about the Hermit? What can you tell me about the Hermit? King of Wands. This Hermit's trying to figure out what to do. What action to take. I feel like once they make their decision, once they figure out what to do, they're going to do it. King of Wands doesn't hesitate. They're very courageous. They're go-getters. They're very passionate and impulsive. However, the King of Wands has a maturity to him. So he's impulsive in the right direction. He's impulsive while also being thoughtful and careful in a way. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles reversed. So yet again, another person. It could be two people here, or it could just be that this King of Wands wants to do something about this unbalance here. This King of Pentacles reversed tends to also be a terrible partner. They make bad financial decisions. They care more about money than anything else. They care more about winning than anything else. They're very greedy people, very selfish, self-centered, and they take advantage of others for their own gain. So I'm not sure if this King of Wands is thinking about doing something regarding this King of Pentacles, or if this King of Wands used to be this King of Pentacles and is now thinking of a way of approaching a situation that's not so off balance. Because the King of Pentacles reverse, they tend to be very, they lack stability, and it's because of their bad choices. Tell me more about the Hermit, please. Tell me more about the Hermit, please. Queen of Wands. We got a pair on the board here. So what this is telling me is that this decision is about a relationship, about a partnership. Lots of chemistry here, passion. These two are like made for each other. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody from the past, Gemini. This Queen of Wands. It's like this King of Wands, sorry, is really thinking deeply about a Queen of Wands from their past. And it's because they're not happy right now. Okay, tell me about the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's a Page of Pentacles reversed here. Nine of Swords. So whatever did not happen, whatever opportunity was taken back or never took off, is stressing someone else, or someone had a difficult time dealing with it. Four of Pentacles reversed. They had to let something go, but it was difficult for them. The Star, maybe they had to heal from this. Maybe they still have hope, even though this didn't work out. Could be with an Aquarius, does not have to be, but I'm mentioning it because this is Aquarius energy. So what happened here with this Nine of Cups reverse? Hang on, that was sloppy. What happened with this Nine of Cups reversed up here? This is what's on your mind, Gemini. Oh, way too many. Tell me about this Nine of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups. So you're thinking about a wish that wasn't granted. I feel like this is your wish. Ten of Cups. Family, happiness, joy, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. I feel like that's what you have not had or don't have. Eight of Cups at the bottom. So it's like you're thinking about going on a journey to get this Ten of Cups because you haven't gotten the Nine of Cups you wanted. What else about this Nine of Cups reverse? And it's like in between, in the middle of all this is this huge opportunity. I feel like this Four of Cups, whoever this is, whether this is you or your person again, I feel like you're thinking about an opportunity here that could go either way. Nine of Cups reversed, please, for Gemini. Eight of Wands reversed. So there could be some sort of stagnation or a delay in movement. There could also be a lack of communication. You could be also keeping this to yourself. Page of Swords. This is definitely having to do with communication. I feel like there's something here that you're researching, thinking about. Maybe you're watching someone else and you're keeping it to yourself, not communicating this. It could also be that you've been doing, having conversations with certain people about moving forward, but you aren't able to move forward right now because Eight of Wands is all about movement. It's about communication, yes, but it's also about movement. So when it's reversed, there's someone is stuck or unable to move forward, or there's a delay in movement. So I feel like this might be delayed, this Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Two of Cups reversed. Tell me about this Two of Cups reversed for Gemini. What's Two of Cups reversed about? Seven of Swords. Deception, avoidance, strategy. What else can you tell me about the Two of Cups reverse? What else can you tell me about the Two of Cups reverse? Eight of Cups. Someone wants to leave this connection. And I feel like they've been thinking about it for a while with the Four of Swords reversed. They've been possibly not communicating about this, keeping this to themselves, or just thinking about another way. And now they've become restless, or they're just ready to move. And unfortunately, I feel like this is something that it's like they're wanting to maybe sneak off or do this in a strategic way. This departure, they're thinking about how to do this in a way that that is smart. There's a lot of thinking here. I don't know if this is you wanting to go back to the past. I don't know if this is the person you're connecting with, them wanting to come back to you. Take it as it resonates, but this is definitely going to be a breakup for a lot of you. Someone is leaving a connection. If you want to stick around for the singles spread, then feel free. All right, so let's do singles. My Gemini singles. I'm going to really try hard to keep this a singles reading. For some reason, every time I try to do a single spread, I get a relationship spread or like third parties come out. So let's see. For my Gemini singles, please, Spirit. Singles, please. What do Gemini singles need to know in regards to love? Spirit, what do my Gemini singles need to know regarding love? Wow. 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are doubting that you're ever going to get your 10 of Cups. Maybe you're sad, dejected, feeling like you maybe think about the past a lot, about maybe what you had. Maybe some of you had a 10 of Cups before and you would like a 10 of Cups again. Let's see. Why is this happening? Two of Wands, a decision here. And the Hierophant on your mind. So you guys are thinking about something long term. You don't just want just any relationship. Past energies for my Gemini singles. Some of you are definitely thinking marriage with kids. Like the whole shebang here. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Beautiful. I definitely feel like something's coming your way. We have the Knight of Cups as the bottom of the deck, or the heart of this reading. And then we have it in your near future, a Page of Cups. This is someone expressing how they feel. This is someone who might be opening their heart to you with a message. Now, in the recent past, I have the Queen of Wands. So I think there's somebody that you already had an eye on, or someone in the past that there was a lot of attraction, passion. I also feel like this is something you've been actively working on, Gemini. For a lot of you, you've been wanting to meet someone. Maybe you're dating, going out to like parties or social get-togethers, even though, you know, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Maybe you're doing online dating. I don't see you like sitting still when it comes to this issue of being single. And I think being single, it's like, this is something you think about a lot. I think a lot of you too this is happening because, you know, you feel like you need to make a decision, choose a path. Like something needs to happen here. I feel like in your mind, you're thinking, I really need to step it up, find someone. So let's see, help me clarify these messages, Spirit, for Gemini. For my Gemini singles. Let's start with this 10 of Cups and 5 of Cups. What's this 10 of Cups and 5 of Cups all about? You could be missing someone, Gemini, as well. Wheel of Fortune reversed and Ace of Swords reversed. So with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, maybe right now you feel like you just have the worst luck in the world. Like nothing is going your way. Maybe you feel like this isn't going to happen for you. Maybe you keep meeting people and they're the wrong people. Now with the Ace of Swords reversed, I feel like there's something here that's blocking you. A lack of clarity about a situation, maybe regarding the past. This could also mean deception. This could be self-deception as well, Gemini, so be careful. Energy is very strong. You could be energetically attached to someone from the past and not realize it. You could be sabotaging yourself. Ace of Swords, there could be a lack of communication or blocked communication with someone you want to talk to. But right now, I feel like a lot of you are struggling. Mostly the energy I'm picking up here is that a lot of you are struggling with being single. Like feeling very dejected and disappointed. Tell me about this 2 of Wands. What's this 2 of Wands about for my Gemini singles? What's 2 of Wands doing here? That's a lot, but I'll take it. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse. So some of you are really working on yourselves, on an opportunity. Maybe you're really hard at work. I feel like financially and career-wise, you have it together, Geminis. There's just one little thing missing. You know, I also feel like some of you are really working on this decision. On maybe you're working on yourself, on improving yourself, working on your skills, maybe looking good, dieting. I feel like you're hard at work, you're focused, and it has to do with an opportunity here. This Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow offer, the Knight of Pentacles, but he does make it to his destination eventually. And when he does, it's a very solid offer. Maybe you're working on yourself to attract this person. Now with the Queen of Cups reversed, again, I feel like there's some sort of block here when it comes to your clarity. Queen of Cups reversed tends to be emotionally dependent, emotionally attached. Their emotions are all over the place. And so I feel like, you know, when it comes to job and career and finances, well, it's the same word, but you know what I mean? You're very stable. But when it comes to the emotional part of it, there's something off here. You could be still heartbroken about something. You could be possibly so emotionally off balance regarding something that happened in your past that you're unable to move forward in the future. And then I have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be the person that you are thinking about, or what is, keeping something to do with love, I feel. Somebody that you have emotions for, possibly. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in the recent past. King of Swords reversed, 7 of Swords. Okay, something off in the past here for sure. You might have had a very passionate romance with someone that was not emotionally available. There could have been something here where King of Swords reversed energy either was deceptive, cheated, or wasn't completely honest or fair to you. Maybe there's a lack of closure for you. Tell me about the Hierophant. That's way too many. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Hangman reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, you definitely are wanting a solid offer here. You're really thinking about a solid offer, a commitment. This is on your mind, an opportunity. But with the Hangman reverse, it's like you're only seeing things from one angle. You have laser vision, Geminis, for the ones I'm talking to here. You are unable to fully let go of something. And, you know, energy is very strong, guys. Energy is very powerful. It's not enough to just leave the past behind physically, like walking away from it and putting distance. But energy is very important. Tell me, oh, Three of Cups, interesting. Tell me about the Page of Cups. This is what's coming in your near future. So I feel like there's some sort of message, expression of love here, expression of interest. Page of Wands reversed. Well, hold on. Tell me more for this Page of Cups for my Gemini singles. So someone here, whoever's expressing their feelings, be careful. We got Judgment reversed and Page of Wands reversed. This might not be somebody that gives you this Ace of Pentacles. This might be a relationship that needs to be taken very slow. Ten of Swords reversed at the bottom. Interesting. Judgment reverse with the Ten of Swords reverse. Judgment reverse tends to be a bad judgment call. Karma as well. This could also be that there is no... someone hasn't learned from their mistakes. Someone keeps repeating their mistakes. I feel like this bad judgment has to do with an ending that, you know, it's almost like someone might be coming to you from the past, wanting to try again, wanting forgiveness. Nine of Swords. I don't think this is the person that you want necessarily here. They might be very, they might have good intentions and they might have genuine feelings for you. But this is not somebody that finishes what they start with the Page of Wands reverse. This is someone that is, their interest wavers. They don't really stick through or stick to things. They give up easily. Very impulsive and reckless. So things don't tend to work out for them. For some of you Geminis, I also just got the message that this is someone who is very sweet and loving, but you're not attracted to them sexually. And so I feel like your judgment might be blocked here when it comes to this person. Let's see. Let me get one more. Can I get one more for this Page of Cups? Tell me more, Spirit, about this Page of Cups, please. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Again, it's like this person can't give you what you are looking for. Something's missing. Nine of Wands at the bottom. Something's off here, guys. So be very careful when this person approaches you. There is a message coming in from someone. Be very careful. They're not going to be able to, they're not good partners, not long-term partners anyway. They're not good long-term partners, I should say. This is not going to be what you want. Interesting. For others of you, the ones that this is someone you're not sexually attracted to, it could also be that this person is not stable either financially. So it's like they have they'll treat you like a queen or a king, but they don't have anything else to offer you that's solid or stable at this time. It could also be that they are going through or experiencing, this person that's coming towards you, they're experiencing karma. And so they are needing to learn from their mistakes before they can give you something here. So it could be that you don't even pay attention to this person. I feel like this is also someone that you've dealt with before in some way, because I have the Nine of Wands here. Trust is an issue here. Nine of Wands doesn't trust easily. They're very guarded because they've been hurt so many times. They've been through hell and back. I feel like you've been through hell and back with this person. Very interesting. So I think deep down, this could be an apology too. I just realized that I have two messengers here and they could both be apologies. Someone could be apologizing to you for their bad judgment calls, the fact that they weren't able to commit to you, the fact that they weren't able to start something and finish it with you. This is probably what a lot of you need to move on, or it could be that you want to forgive this person. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your likes, subscribes, I can't even talk, and your comments. Hopefully this resonated with most of you and that you got something out of this reading. Feel free to leave me a comment if it did. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you in another video. Take care.